Hello there, folks. Welcome back to the Fight Night Champion Custom Boxer BareKnuckle Tournament. Thanks for joining for what is anticipated to be a great night of fighting. We again have two warriors prepared to demonstrate their skill and ferocity in our upcoming match. Both fighters coming off of previous victories, each feeling they have what it takes to win the tournament. That remains to be seen. For now, let's throw it over to Johnson, who is currently in one of the fighters' dressing rooms. Johnson? Thank you very much. We're here at a Michelle Obama book signing right now. Former President Barack Hussein Obama appears to be standing next to the table, perhaps here as moral support for his wife. May not realize that the fight is actually tonight. I'm going to see if I can squeeze in to speak with him. Mr. Obama, are you aware that your fight against Biggie Smalls is tonight?
I certainly am. Well, let me ask you this. Do you have healthcare?
Yes, sir, I do. In fact, all interviewers on our network do.
That's great to hear. I suppose you would like to know what will I do against Mr. Smalls tonight?
Yes, sir.
Well, I suppose you'll have to find out when I bust through his door and wave my 4-4.
Yes. I get it, sir. Let's give it over to Anderson, who is with Smalls right now. Anderson? Yes, thank you, Johnson. I'm in Biggie Smalls' locker room right now. Mr. Smalls, any strategy for your fight tonight against Obama?
Baby. I'm gonna kick in the door and wave my 4.
Actually, Mr. Obama already said that.
Then I'm finna steal a Michelle book and burn it in the ring.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Smalls. Back to you, Professor. All right. Greetings all. Thank you for returning to my channel. I'm Professor Noonie. Allow me to welcome you back to the Fight Night Champion BareKnuckle Fight Night Champion Custom BareKnuckle Tournament, Custom Boxers BareKnuckle Tournament, or it could be the Community Boxers or Celebrity Fight Club or whatever you want to call it. We are coming up, or actually we are at the final fight of Group A. So as far as the round 2 goes, and that is going to be between Barack Obama and Biggie Smalls. Each one trying to use Biggie Smalls' lyrics as a way of illustrating how they're going to defeat their opponent. Quite an interesting approach, if you ask me. So we don't delay really any further. I'm going to show the bracket, and as always, I have to remind you that if you have not watched the previous fight, or you haven't watched any of them and you would like to catch up, go ahead, pause this video, and go back and watch the previous fights. If you are already caught up, then you can go ahead and take a looky here. We are right here between Barack Obama and Biggie Smalls. They are, like I said, the last fight of Group A in round 2. The winner will end up fighting Adonis Johnson Creed, and whomever it may be between these two is actually going to be very interesting. So without really delaying it any further, let us just get right back into, or not right back into, let us get right into the fight. Place your bets now. My money is on Obama because he did very well against Clubber Lang, and I'm not entirely sure if Biggie really has what it takes to defeat the former president. But we shall see. Both fighters, like I said in the previous video, I'm not quite sure when. Or rather, Biggie Smalls seems to have a knack for fighting black leaders. This is his second one in more of the modern era. Barack Obama, being the former president, prior to this fight, Biggie Smalls was actually fighting Martin Luther King Jr., who was a huge leader in the civil rights movement back in the 60s. So we see Barack approaching the ring right now. Very brief intro. Biggie Smalls, on the other hand, it looks like he's going to try to take his time. Yeah, he hasn't even moved out of the entryway. Finally, he starts moving forward. Doesn't really look that concerned. Got his knuckles wrapped. He looks very, very focused and controlled. Barack looking pretty eager to get the fight going. Waving to his fans. Yes, I am the former president. Oh, and wow, listen to the crowd when it comes to Biggie Smalls. They are absolutely on his side. Biggie Smalls, fan favorite. What a surprise. Was not expecting him to be the one that everyone cheers for. Both men being told by the referee what he's expecting out of them. They touch wrapped fists, and we are about to get on the way. And here we go. Start of round one. Barack Obama versus Biggie Smalls. Last round two fight of Group A. Pretty good left hand by Biggie Smalls. So yes, as you heard in the pre-fight interview, Barack Obama coming straight from a book signing that he was at, attending for his wife. More than likely, it was just for support. Michelle Obama has been on a tear lately. Biggie Smalls, on the other hand, was just in his locker room. Hopefully, Barack Obama is not winded from his trip back from the bookstore or wherever the signing was. Seems to be swinging a little bit out of range. Catches a good one to the face. All right, Obama getting a good right hand in there. Oh, that was a really good sidestep by Notorious. Catches Obama with a pretty good uppercut. Obama returns the favor with his own right hand. It looks like Biggie already has a cut underneath his right eye. Obama's really good with the ring control. Oh, but he does get caught with a pretty good left hand. Biggie appears to be pretty good with that stick and move technique. Obama catches Smalls with a pretty good right hand. Coming up on the end of the first round, for our Biggie Smalls clinches, that is the end. Let's go to the corners.
Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go out and get this guy. I want you to bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, and over again.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. You gotta give me the double jab.
All right, start of round two. Biggie Smalls' face already looking pretty swelled. Does have a cut under his right eye, and his left eye does appear to be swelling up. Hopefully that doesn't affect his performance in the coming rounds. Both men appear to be trading pretty good blows. Obama appears to be going for positional advantage as opposed to more hits, percentage hit punches, if you will. And he does pretty well to try to control space in the ring, trying to cut off Biggie Smalls from moving in certain areas. Obama catches him with a pretty good right hand. Obama with that jab has the reach and height advantage. Biggie clinches to try to slow down Obama's speed, perhaps wanting to kill the momentum just to try to get some sort of room in there. Misses with an uppercut, and Obama capitalizes on it. Barack's trainer telling him to put his hands up to stop taking these hits to the head. You can hear him from the corner. Obama doing a lot of the offensive. Oh, wow. Obama stunned a little bit here. Catches a left hand. Backing up, but he still wants to fight. But he is blocking right now. He was tightening up. He appears to be back to good, to 100%. Or whatever percent he was before he got stunned. Coming up on the end of round 2. Obama backing up. That is the end of round 2. Let's go to the corners.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Listen, okay, look. I need you to go.
All right, deep breath. Get some water.
We got it.
You're good. You're okay. Breathe for me. Now listen. You threw a wide punch, and it got you.
You don't need that. No,
Tighten up your...
Start of round 3, as we heard Obama's trainer tell him, you threw a wide punch and the opponent caught you, which is exactly what happened. That is what stunned him. I believe Obama may want to be a bit more careful this round, although he is still going all in. Not afraid of what happened last round. Doesn't think it's going to happen again, although he does catch another uppercut there. Not enough to get him dazed. Obama tries to push Smalls away, wants that space advantage. Biggie catches him with a good right hand. All right, Barack Obama leans out of that way, leans out of the way of Biggie's punch, counters,
It's all right. Keep moving.
but they're right back to neutral. Biggie with that uppercut. Can tell hardly any body shots being thrown there. Although a couple here and there like that.
What I like to see.
Both men swinging wildly and missing. Both men they appear to be looking for an opening. Biggie catches it first with that straight and a left hook right there.
Where's the body kick? Body shot.
Really good left hand by Barack Obama. That was a pretty good backdash by Obama, as Biggie narrowly missed with that punch. Coming up on the end of the 3rd round, there it is. Let's go to the corners.
I need to see the combinations from you. Let's do the combinations. This fight is too close. Let's throw the 1, 2, 3s, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Throw that away.
Keep circling, don't stand in front of it. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy.
All right, so this is definitely not a dominating fight on either side. Very close. 2 rounds to 1 right now. But both men going pretty hard at the start of this round. Definitely want to try to take advantage in the early rounds, it appears. Biggie weaving in, trying to avoid those Obama punches. Barack backs up to the ropes. Maybe trying to lure Smalls in. Biggie doesn't care. Biggie gets a punch in and then backs up. Says, how about you come to me now? Oh, good body shot. Kind of takes the win out of Obama. Another body shot. Appears both men are trying to get each other at an angle, but the other always appears to be countering by moving in the same direction. Biggie just blocking these shots, not throwing anything out there, perhaps wanting Obama to wear himself out. Obama catches Biggie with a pretty good right hand. Although Biggie doesn't really appear to be that affected by it. Good straight by Biggie. Biggie's trainer telling him that Obama is tired. Obama's still moving, or rather Biggie's still moving at his own pace here. Coming up on the end of the 4th round. That is it. Let's go to the corners.
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more. Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab.
Let's go. ¿Qué está esperando? What are you waiting for? There you go. You want this fight?
All right, start of round 5. Biggie's trainer telling him to move around a little bit. Don't just stand there. Obama's trainer telling him to, what are you doing? You know, put some hits in there or be a little bit smarter. As we see Obama starting to get some welts on his face. Biggie, on the other hand, he still has that one cut that he had early on from the 1st round. It appears to be getting a little bit worse, but other than that, he doesn't really appear to be that affected. He has a stamina advantage in this fight so far. Not by a huge amount. And trade a couple of straight shots there. Obama tries to clinch. Biggie avoids. Again, with this sort of dance going on, both men trying to circle the other one. I have to give it up to Obama. He is really good at recovering from those punches as he backs up when his opponent tries to counter with something. He sees it coming every time, it appears. There's been a couple of shots where had they connected, it very well may have been likely that Obama would have been on the mat. So he's very elusive. Misses with the body shot. Obama in the corner. Doesn't really think, I don't think it's really bothering him. He's still fighting. Both men missing with those uppercuts of theirs. Biggie catches him with the right hand. Coming up on the end of round 5.
Keep pushing.
That is the end of round 5. Let's go to the corners.
Let's go. This fight is too close. You hear me? It's too close. We don't want this to go to the judge's scorecard, all right? Nice work. He's hurt.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Okay, listen. There you go.
All right, start of round 6. Obama's trainer telling him, listen, man, we don't want this fight going to the judges as it's too close. And I may have to agree with that sentiment. It is hard to score this fight so far, as it does appear to be somewhat even. Obama appears to be missing. Oh, wow! Oh, unexpected. What a weave. Ducks under Obama's right hand. Comes up with the left hook. Catches Obama right in the side of his jaw. Obama did not backdash that time. Didn't have enough time to recover, I guess. Not as quick as I initially thought. Obama on the mat. Let's see if he can make it up. 4, 5. Is Obama getting up? Yes, he is. Right about 6, he makes it back up. What an incredible left hook by Biggie. Obama on the mat. He definitely needs to be a bit more conservative now. He should definitely learn from that knockdown. That was not a fluke. At least it didn't appear to be. All night, Biggie Smalls has been throwing out those punches. Obama has been evading all of them. The one time they connect, The one time it connects, Obama goes down, which is what I anticipated would happen if one of those punches connect, that he would get sent down to the mat, and he just did. Let's see if Obama can try to make some sort of a comeback. Can he get a knockdown in this round to kind of even things up? Probably not. Not fighting like that. He just took a pretty good uppercut, but gives one of his own. Not bad. Biggie Smalls in the corner, taking some headshots. Wow. Obama with some left hooks and some overhands. Some uppercuts. Another good right hand by Obama. Perhaps trying to let Biggie know, I'm not hurt. I was down, but I am not out. I'm still here fighting you. There goes one of those punches again. Those hooks. Biggie Smalls' hooks would be wonderful if they're able to connect, but he appears to be too slow sometimes. End of round 6. Let's go to the corner. Notorious's hands in the air.
You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it.
You gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Relax. Relax. You got to relax.
You gotta watch the water.
You gotta move out.
Move.
All right, start of round 7. Obama's trainer there definitely worried, telling him you gotta cover up. I don't think that's the problem, though. I think the problem is, yes, Biggie Smalls' trainer just yelled it out. Obama is really tired. He's been trying so hard this whole fight to hit Biggie with these power punches. I thought the roles would be reversed right now. I kind of saw Obama. Oh my goodness, Obama caught with the left uppercut when he was trying to go for the body, it appears. Tries to go for the body, or rather Biggie Smalls' left arm, cutting right through, even hits his shoulder on his way up, had enough force behind it to still make an impact. Obama on the mat again, the crowd on their feet. Will Obama make it? Yes, he does. He's even up quicker this time around. It's as if he's motivated by a knockdown. Trying to go for these body shots. Biggie Smalls really, really good with these blocks. He has really good defense, it appears. I perhaps overestimated Barack's capability. While he does get some good shots in, like right there, for instance, it doesn't appear the power behind the punches appear to be creating that much of an impact. Obama still appears to be having his bounce to a little bounce to his step. Does not appear to be dragging his arms out of fatigue or any kind of exhaustion. I think the only weakness right now at this point is that he doesn't have a lot of power behind his punches. Biggie, on the other hand, while he's not throwing a whole lot out, when they do connect, it is devastating. Wow! Really good combination in the corner. Biggie is stuck in the corner, back to the ropes. Although that definitely does not win Obama the round. Guaranteed. Let's go to the corners.
Deep breath. We got it. Relax. Relax. You all right? I need you to keep your hands up.
You don't need that.
Keep your hands up.
Okay, listen. You throw him off with head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements.
All right, wow. Biggie Smalls clearly winning this fight. Obama definitely needs a knockdown. A knockout perhaps, but I really don't see it occurring. Obama really needs a miracle. That right hand looks like it hurt. Every round, it appears Obama's trainer is telling him to cover and block his face and to move his head, as you just heard. But I think the issue appears to be Obama's just swinging at the wrong space or distance, really tiring himself out. And Biggie Smalls' trainer knows it. You can hear Smalls' trainer yelling that he's tired, and he very much is. Gets a body shot in there. Obama definitely needs to be careful. Should not throw out random punches. Should definitely get in close. Pretty good 1-2 combination by Obama. Tries to go for an overhand. Both of them miss. Again, both miss. Obama looks like he's looking for an opening. Same with Biggie. Probably wants another knockdown. Both men trade hooks. Obama's still able to lean out of the way of these punches. He still has that speed to him. But he definitely doesn't have knockout power, I don't think. At least not at this stage in the round. Or rather, at this stage in the fight. Coming up on the end of round 8. That is it. Let's go to the corners.
Listen, your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away. You gotta give him the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time.
Losing this fight, I need to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
Start of round 9. I don't think that was good advice that Obama just received. He should not be taking risks, as taking risks is what got him on the mat 2 times already. Although he does need it in order to win the fight. If this goes to the judges, there's no way he's going to win. He needs a knockout, but I don't see it happening. Biggie Smalls appears to be really prepared for this fight. Looks like he has a lot of... Wow, Obama is stunned with the right hand. Knocked down with an uppercut. Obama trying to fight Biggie Smalls off. He should have gone for a clinch. Beaten to the punch by that left uppercut. Right on the right temple, it appears, or on the right jaw, or on the right cheek, I should say, right on the cheekbone. Obama on the mat. Will he make it up? Everybody on their feet trying to cheer him on. Or maybe they're cheering that they're in support of Biggie. Will he make it up? Wow, he actually made it up. Oh my God, and immediately he's knocked down. Tries to go for an uppercut or some kind of hook. Gets hit right on the side of the head, right in the temple. Definitely a temple shot. Biggie Smalls with that right hand sidesteps. I didn't even catch that before. Wow. What an elusive maneuver. Obama immediately back on the mat. 3, 4, will he make it? No, he falls down. That is it. Obama has been knocked out. Biggie Smalls, your winner by knockout in the 9th round. Did not expect this to happen. I really thought Barack Obama was going to win this fight, but he didn't appear to be fighting the same way he did against Clubber Lang. Perhaps he thought he had to approach with a different strategy, or maybe the book signing was sort of a distraction that he didn't take Biggie Smalls as serious. You heard in the pre-fight interviews, Barack was at a bookstore or some location supporting his wife for a book signing. Biggie, on the other hand, was in his locker room getting ready for the fight, mentally preparing. And it's quite evident as to who came better prepared to throw down. What a fight, and what an unexpected result. As a result, you should already know at this point, Biggie Smalls gets his well-earned golden 4 points. Rightfully earned, and he will be fighting Adonis Johnson Creed in the next round, that would be the semifinals of Group A. But we still have round 2 to do of Group B. Our first fight will be Suge Knight versus Vin Diesel. What an odd mix of 2 people to go up against each other. I mean, but hey, look at this. We got Frankenstein versus Apollo Creed. That's even weirder. But nonetheless, I very much appreciate you coming to tonight's fight. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all to those who came to check out my video for watching my video. I appreciate all the views and notoriety I can get. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, take care and God bless.